Okay guys, I'm back once again with another video. Today is another day and I'm here once again, to bring you this amazing video. And today, guess what am I going to talk about? And there are a lot of things that we have as an Africans that when our slave masters came, said those things were not good. So we need to, throw those things away and take their own, something like the food we eat and other stuff. So today I'm here to, take you through about 5 to 6 things that you need to know when we were having it and the slave masters told us that those things were not good and they came what change those things for us. So can you do me a favor, if today is your first time watching S.K.M Media 7, do me a favor by subscribing to my YouTube channel. After subscribing, you like the video and give your comment as well. After commenting, share to other people as well. So for me not to waste my time, let's get in. And let's take this. Number one is honey. Honey. The honey on the screen that you are watching. You know, I don't know for other African countries. I'm a Ghanaian. I live in Ghana. But based on what I learned and what I was taught, when the slave masters came to, Ghana here, which those days was Gold Coast, there's nothing like sugar. We don't have white sugar. The white sugar on the screen that you are looking at, you are watching. We don't have white sugar. So when they came, they said, no, the honey we are eating is not good. So they brought us a white sugar, that this sugar rather is good for us. So if you could remember, those days we have this cube sugar, which is in the box that we normally eat when we are taking those that know about Gary and tea. We put like 3 or 2 cubes in the tea or the Gary, or when we are taking our porridge, we take 2 or 3, we put it in it before we take it. So when they came, they said, no, the honey that we are taking is not good for us, but rather they are taking it back to their country and they are giving us the white sugar. So we don't know anything about white sugar. They brought white sugar to Africa. We only base on the honey. We take honey, we use it to take what do you call it, porridge, tea. These are some of the things that we use honey for. There's nothing like white sugar. So when our slave masters came, they said, no, the honey that we are taking is not good, and they came to replace the honey with white sugar for us. Number two is lifting. We don't know what is called lifting. The lifting on the screen that you are watching, there's nothing like lifting. Those days our ancestors or our forefathers have these leaves that they normally boil. They put it in the hot water and it changes color, like the way the lifting is. That's what they use, and it's very healthy as well. So after boiling that thing, you can either drink it raw or you add honey to it. That's what they use as their tea. So when the slave masters came, they said, no, we have one, a different one that when you take it is, when you take it, you may like it and it's good for your health as well. But not knowing that the one that our forefathers, our ancestors were taking, that one rather is very healthy and good for our system. We have this leaf called, I don't know the English name, but in Ga Adangbe, we call it kangai. Kangai, this leaf, this plant on your screen, we call it kangai. And the Akans call it nkola brodie. Nkola brodie. Nkola brodie, when you translate it in English, they say children's plantain, kids plantain. That's how when you translate it, the nkola brodie. You may know the English name, but I don't know the English name. These leaves, you see that the reason why they call it kids plantain, that seed on it, you just open it, that it's like beans, You just open it. There's seed in it. Those seed, you just get saucepan. Then you put the seed in it, and grind it. How will I say it? Like you put it in the saucepan without water, till you be stirring it. You'll be stirring it and to become black. When it become black, you boil it. You add water to it and boil it. Then you sieve it. When you take it, it's very, very nice. That's what our forefathers, our ancestors, they use as their lifting. There's nothing like lifting. That's what they take. So when the slave masters came, they said, no, those things that we are taking is not good. And they came to replace it with the lifting and all that. So there's we don't have what this biscuit. We don't have biscuit. They'll be bringing those biscuits for us. This biscuit under the biscuit that you are seeing on the screen. This one, we don't have this biscuit. They brought it. They brought this biscuit to us. And this one also, we don't have this biscuit. They brought the biscuit to us. So these things were the things that we don't have, and they brought it for us. And the things that we were using, the food that we were eating those days, were very healthy to our system. That we don't have problem. We don't have problem. That's why when you come to Africa, one man can give birth to 20, 30, and all that, but yet still they are strong. It's because of the food that they eat. Now, who in Africa can give birth up to 30 and be still strong? If you give birth to 10, 15, in your 50s to 60s, you have stroke just because of the food that we eat. The food that we eat. And we also have palm trees. Palm trees. When we take palm trees, if you want to talk about palm trees has a lot of beneficial things for us. We can get oil. This oil on the screen, we get it from the palm trees. And this oil is different from the one that they sell at the market. It's different. And this one is very healthy to our, it's very healthy. This is what we need. This is what we need. And this oil is very expensive. We also get red oil. This one. We also get this red oil from the palm trees as well. This oil, we get it from the palm tree. We get soup. You see this nice soup. Come on. This nice soup, we get it from the palm tree as well. We get brooms from palm tree. A whole lot of things, we get it from the palm tree. We get alcohol, because our brothers Nigerians call it palm wine. Palm wine, we get it from palm trees. So we get a lot of things from the trees, the palm trees. So those days, Africa, if I didn't say, if I may say, up to now, Africa has the best and the leading food that the world need to get. When we are looking for those things, when you come to Africa, you get a lot of food that you will not find in other European countries and other Asia and Antarctica countries that we have here. They don't have those things over there. And we also have what do you call it, cola nuts. We also have cola nuts. And this is a research I made about cola nut. The cola nuts can be only harvested or can be found in three Africa countries. Number one is Nigeria. Number one is Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and Cameroon. And Nigeria is the highest production or producing of kola nuts. They produce 52.4% of kola nut that we have worldwide. Nigeria produce 52.4% of kola nut worldwide before Ivory Coast and Cameroon. So you see, these are some of the things that Africa we have. These are some of the things that Africa have. that the Western world don't have. So when they came, they said, no, we need to throw those things away and adopt their own, and we threw those things away. Now look at how people are dying simply because of our health. We are not eating well. The food that we eat, is bringing us problems, kidney problems, and whole lot, hole in heart, and a whole lot, diabetes. Those days, we don't eat sugar. We only base on honey. But just because of what happened, we don't eat those things again. So kola nut is being produced by Africa, especially Nigeria is the highest producing country worldwide, 52.4%. So you can see that Africa is the continent that God had always, I keep on saying that the all the 7 continents, the whole world based on 7 continents. Out of these 7 continents, the only continent that you can compare to Africa is Asia. You can compare Asia countries to Africa. The Asia continent can be compared to Africa. Aside that, the Europeans and those Antarctica, they are, in the middle of rivers and seas. So how would they get those things? So, and last but not least, okra. We get okra from most of the Africa countries and other Asia countries. Yeah, we get okra from these are some of the countries that grow okra. They say it's mainly grow in India. You can find okra in India, Nigeria, Sudan, Pakistan, and Ghana, my country, Ghana, Egypt, Benin, and Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Cameroon. These are the countries that you can, find okra. America is not here. Germany is not here. Canada is not here. If they are planting okra, that means now they have developed a place or they have chemicals that they use to plant. But for the okra to grow over there, without that chemicals, there's no way. So in these countries that I've mentioned, Nigeria, Sudan, Pakistan, Ghana, Egypt, Benin, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Cameroon, whether chemicals or no chemicals, the okra will still germinate. So these are the countries that produce. And Nigeria also is the leading one. Nigeria is the leading second. Nigeria is the leading second of producing of okra worldwide. So Nigeria and Egypt. Egypt is 12.5%, 12.5 tons. They produce 12.5 tons. And Saudi Arabia produced 30.3 tons. Yeah, so these are some of the things that we need to learn as an Africans. So our food, our culture, everything that we do identify us. So please, for us to live longer and healthy and strong, we need to, take the food that we eat. The food we eat identify us. When you come to Ghana here, we have 16 regions and different languages, different cultures. When we come to the Ghana people, they are being known by kenke with pepper. Kenke with pepper. The Fantis, they call it etel with pepper and fish. You see, and the Akans with fufu, the Adam people with banku, the Ewes with akpele. So, the food that we eat identify us. There's nothing like pizza, shawarma, burger, and all those things. We don't know those things. Now that it's like we are throwing those healthy food away and adopting different food. So guys, if today is your first time watching S.K.M Media 7, can you do me a favor by liking this video and share to other people as well? You can drop your comment, anything you don't understand, and I'll read it for you. Thank you so much for watching S.K.M Media 7. God bless you. Power.